tell us a little bit about 1314? It's featured as one of our golden ticket bonus brews.
Yeah, totally. So 1314 is our anniversary ale, and we take a English strong ale, and then we age it in bourbon barrels for 12 months. And the beer itself, we get our bourbon barrels from Wyoming whiskey, so it's kind of a neat way that we can take a Wyoming brewery and collab with a Wyoming distillery and create our anniversary ale. So Blacktooth is named after a peak in the Bighorn Mountains, and the elevation of that peak when you drive up Red Grade Road is 13,014 feet. So hence the name for our anniversary ale.
Very cool. All right, and then we also have featuring Quick Draw, the Hazy IPA. That's in 3 of our 4 variety packs in Cozy Campfire, Beer Brunch, and Fresh Pick. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Nice, yeah. So Quick Draw was our kind of spring, early summer seasonal release of a hazy IPA. It's really citrusy, really juicy. That first sip you get out of it is just kind of almost a little bit of a juice bomb. So we really, really like it, really happy with it. And that one's about to be done for the season. You'll probably see that finishing up here around the end of June, first part of July, and then we'll be releasing our Lazy Hazy, kind of our end of summer, fall hazy IPA.
Very cool. And Lazy Hazy, is that still the same flavor profile or something a little different?
Yeah, so it's a hazy IPA, but it's an imperial, so a little bit higher alcohol, but still in the hazy category.
Very cool. And then in the Quick Draw, it says vanilla, brown sugars, licorice. What's your process to incorporate those flavors?
So that one you're describing, I believe that's the 1314. The Quick Draw is going to be just way more hoppy. It's not very dank. Like I said, it's really tropical, fruity, citrusy. The 1314, that's where you're going to get a lot of the like dark dried fruits, licorice, maybe a little bit of molasses, because it is once again a higher alcohol, kind of English strong ale, a little bit more malty with the bourbon character to it.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah.
And then tell us a little bit about Blacktooth Brewing. So you're located in Sheridan, Wyoming. How long have you guys been around? What's the setup like?
Yeah, totally. So we opened in 2010 and came on board with a 10-barrel brew house in our tap room with a seating occupancy of around 100. And the tap room itself used to be an old pole motor building, auto dealership. And kind of where I'm sitting, if you look that way where the garage door is, they used to pull cars in through that. And the service sign that's in the background, that was the sign that was above the garage door. And so we pulled that down, retrofitted that, put that above our taps, and kind of re-engineered and restructured this awesome automotive building and turned it into a brewery. We had a 10-barrel brew house, and then within a couple of, year, we needed some more tanks. So we put in some 20-barrel tanks, and that all kind of quickly led to future expansions. And in 2015, we put in a 30-barrel Sprinkman system with 90 and 120-barrel fermenters, kind of a big production space. We felt really passionate about our beers. We were getting positive response back, and we really wanted to be a big player in this Rocky Mountain region with our beers. And so we took the leap of faith, and it's been really well. South Dakota, Wyoming, Montana, and Nebraska all have our beers available. And it's been great. So it's Blacktooth. It's been a good journey since 2010.
Wonderful. That's so cool. So you're in the tap room now that seats 100?
Yeah. Yep. So this is our Sheridan tap room. We seat about 100 people. We recently opened a tap room in Cheyenne, Wyoming, so at the southern part of the state. We were looking at opening that up around the middle of March, but with all the COVID stuff, that obviously got delayed. But about 4.5 weeks ago, we got that tap room opened up, and the seating occupancy down there is about 160. And the 10-barrel system that we originally had here when we opened, we moved that to Cheyenne. So we have the 10-barrel system in Cheyenne with the tap room, and we have our 30-barrel system here in Sheridan with this tap room.
That's so great. So if people are coming through this summer, driving anywhere, they can stop, grab a beer from you guys. And
yeah, we're right on the I-90 corridor for Wyoming at the northernmost point and the southernmost point. So it's a booze cruise.
Yeah, for sure. That's great. Do you guys have any other exciting things that we should watch for this summer? Any events?
So we'll be releasing our Tour Bus 2020. Last year we released a Tour Bus. It was a passion fruit blood orange beer, and we do that in cans and draft, and it was super great. And so then this year we made another Tour Bus, and the fruit edition this year will be grapefruit. It's a new looking can, new fruit edition, and that's kind of the idea behind that beer is to make a little bit different. The bus is always on tour, put a different fruit in it, and make it kind of a fun new can. So that'll be available in most markets around July 4th. So look for that. Yeah. Then Lazy Hazy, like I said, that'll be coming out probably sometime in August. And then our Oktoberfest beer, we'll be releasing that right around the end of August, first part of September. So you'll see that in the market in September and October. So that's a solid beer too. We do a lot of events in both of our tap rooms, and we're going to do a community feed here in Sheridan, pig roast for the local 4-H and FFA. So that'll be cool. And then there's all sorts of stuff going on in Cheyenne, different events and music. And yeah, hopefully we don't get too slow or too shut down with the COVID stuff, but we're hoping to have some events for people to be able to come out and social distance and yet still get some good vibes.
Yeah, absolutely. So if people are wanting to plan and check out details, things like that, your Facebook, your website, where's the best place to get information?
Yeah, probably our social media channels. Facebook, Instagram, those are really good ones. We have 2 different Instagrams for the Cheyenne location and the one for Sheridan, but they're super easy to find, BT Brew Cheyenne and BT Brew Sheridan. And then our Facebook, we have 2 different Facebooks as well, and it's the same BT Brew Cheyenne and Sheridan.
Perfect. Okay. In your opinion, what has been the best beer you've ever made?
Oh man. I'm a Saison guy. I really like Saison. So we did one called the Shuffle. It was a French Saison. It was a little bit higher alcohol. It's one of the ones that snuck up on you when you were on the patio having a beer with a couple friends. It could catch you. You got to be careful.
Gotta walk around a bit.
Yeah. Eat some popcorn and pretzels for sure.
Yeah.
But it was really good. We also have a Baltic Porter called Black Eagle. And that one's won gold medals at Great American Beer Festival and North American Beer Awards and the Australian International. So it's highly decorated, and it's a great beer as well.
Perfect. All right, and that's one that we could come to the tap room and try out.
Yeah, Black Eagle it's kind of a rotating one, so more in the fall. You can come try that one out in the tap rooms.
Perfect. Well, make sure I watch for it.
There you go.
Is there anything else that you want to mention, want us to know about?
Yeah, just super jazzed to be able to be featured at this festival, and thank you so much for having us, and hopefully everything goes great today, and to everybody out there, hey, cheers to beers, drink the West.
Yeah, enjoy your brews, everyone. Thank you so much, Jesse. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.